What's up, you potatoes? Yeah, you heard that right. You're a potato. It's time for some crazy news. If you live in Miami, you probably have Zika virus. I'm just kidding. But thanks to Ryan Lochte, it's karma to all the Americans because he had to be a dick about messing up a gas station. I'm Jared from IO, and in all seriousness, Zika is making its way around Florida. After multiple reports from the likes of CNN, NBC, and the Washington Post, it seems multiple locals of the Miami Beach area have contracted the virus. This means that people aren't bringing it over to the States, but rather mosquitoes are. Which means there's at least one, but I'm sure more than one, mosquito running around biting everybody, giving them that little annoying itchy bump that you want to scratch. Oh yeah, and it's also infecting them with this awful virus. Zika virus originated way back in 1947 when it was discovered in Zika forest in Uganda, which is where the name obviously comes from. Didn't really have much of an impact until 1952 when the first case of Zika was found in a human. But poop really hit the fan when the first large outbreak of Zika was reported in 2007 on the island of Yap. Oddly enough, people only really knew about the virus recently when it started affecting people in Brazil and posed as a potential threat to Americans. Fast forward to February of 2016 and the World Health Organization is going around declaring that the association of Zika virus with microcephaly and other neurological disorders pretty much means Zika is actually a big deal. So much so that Olympians were actually afraid of traveling to Rio because of the virus itself. These Olympians include golfers Rory McIlroy, Adam Scott, and Jason Day, as well as NBA stars LeBron James and Steph Curry. Well, unfortunately for anyone living in Miami, there might be just as much of a risk as to anyone who traveled to Rio for the Olympics. As per recent reports, there's been approximately a total of 36 locally transmitted cases of Zika virus as of right now in the Miami Beach area. The really scary thing is that the virus doesn't always show symptoms. You may experience a fever, rash, muscle pain, among other things if you do have the virus, but you may feel completely fine and still have it in your system. Fortunately, it seems the virus itself isn't all that deadly, but it can be extremely harmful and potentially deadly to an unborn baby. Meaning if a pregnant woman is bitten by a mosquito with the virus and it gets transmitted to the unborn fetus, well then we may face some problems. These problems include microcephaly, which can cause babies to be born with a small head, as well as other neurological issues. The biggest issue with the virus being at Miami Beach is the fact that Miami Beach is a major tourist attraction. So with the news of Zika infested mosquitoes running around and wreaking havoc, well, it may mean a few families are changing their vacation plans real quick, like 0 to 100 quick. Just last year, according to Yahoo, approximately 15.5 million people spent at least a night in the Miami Beach area, generating just over $24.4 billion. With all that being said, we can't forget that we're talking about the United States of America, or should I say, America. The greatest country on the face of the earth. Well, at least Americans think so. So I wouldn't be too concerned about the Zika virus thing. I mean, it's just like the flavor of the month, right? I mean, whatever happened to swine flu, SARS, and who could forget about Ebola? So as alarming and crazy and shocking as it may seem in the moment, it'll blow over just like the rest. For all your news, my name is Jared from InformOverload. You can follow me on Instagram if you're not a donkey, but you absolutely have to follow IO on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter because I said so, and what I say goes. Not really, but just subscribe, and as always, let me know what you guys think about this Miami Beach outbreak in the comments below. Check the videos right over here to check out some other fun stuff we talk about. I will see you soon. Stay golden.